Core Unlimited. Sorry that we had some technical gaffes and excitement tonight. We'll see who jumps in to join me, because it's just me right now. Gone too soon, says Seawood. Yes, brother, we have definitely been dealing with traveling Comic Core crew members, but now I got the man, the myth, the legend, not the great legend, the greatest legend.
Yeah, Legend Junior. What's up, man?
This is what happens when all of us have the code. Somebody can try to manage this. I'm sorry we're 20 minutes late now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Did you have to cancel your thing that you had set up for tonight?
No. I'm running the show at 8 o'clock on my channel, but if we're a little late, TJ's just going to be glad we actually made it on the line.
TJ, he's blaming you.
He definitely is. The good thing for me was because the live stream wasn't set up early, he couldn't jump in the chat and drop some comments.
No, exactly, dude.
He had to wait until now.
I'm vouching for John right here that he was totally early. He was early.
So. I was ready, but it's all right. I would have taken the blame either way because it's funny that way.
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot. So for everyone who doesn't know, this is the Unlimited show. We're the Wednesday night show, but because all of us are going to Baltimore, there's a lot of travel things happening right now.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, who's going to run the show? How do we get it up and running? And our boy JD has a busy night going on. So I decided to just jump in and fire this up so that you all, our loyal friends and fans, wouldn't miss out on some good comic talk on the best day of the week. And there he is, my boy. Yes, you are, Blaine.
TJ, what's up, man?
Much appreciated, sir. Love it. But I want to shout out the chat. Obviously, Seawood, gone too soon. Thank you, brother. Pocan Joe, I'm hoping to meet you and hang out with you when we get to Baltimore, man.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Gretzky, my wife got a double. Yeah, I heard about that. Double.
Oh, man.
Ouch,
no good, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of nasty little bugs going around. I'm sure Concrud will be very real this year. Very real. I'm thinking of bringing along a bunch of wipes and things. And just,
See, I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to help spread Concrud. Share the love. Yeah.
I get to go back to work the next week at school, and the little kid. I'm already in an incubator, anyways. So
right,
the way of it. Oh man. Whew. So you getting excited, man? Are you starting to think about the trip a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm pumped, man. I guess Mark and Kat are in Pennsylvania already. They're here early, so we might leave tonight, maybe in the morning, not sure. So we're gonna find out. But in a panic mode, I went I napped 1 or 2 hours, and during that time, I got a call from Chad and a text. And he never texts, so I should have known better. So let me call him back, and it was Mark. Mark answered, and I was like, geez, they kind of pulled one over on me. Mark tried to be pretend like he's Chad. But in panic mode, I went threw some clothes in the laundry, so they're going right now. But I already have enough new clothes that I haven't worn yet. Plus, also we have enough shirts we got from the Comic Core website. So I'm gonna want to wear those anyway. So
yeah, right before getting the flight booked and everything, I bought a few more shirts. So
awesome.
I'm ready to roll. I even showed TJ pictures of how it's going to look those first few days.
Dude, I need more comic-based shirts anyway. So I'm gonna buy a bunch there, So either way, yeah.
Well,
so but one thing I'm regretting right now.
I don't have a White Whale Comics shirt, so I need to make
sure. Dude, I'm definitely wearing that, dude, for sure. One thing I am regretting though is I did not get
one for me. I don't have a White Whale
dude, what's up with that? What's up with that, dude?
Right.
Yeah, one thing I'm regretting though is I didn't get a chance to go through my books and pull anything yet, so that's kind of a bummer. So we'll see what I can do, but if not, I'm just gonna buy stuff there anyways,
So here's how I'd go. And hey, this is the show. We're gonna go over our reading books here in just a second, but we're just sort of chatting about the trip. This is for Thanatos. I got a book that he wants to have
sweet Adam
Hughes sketch on, and then have the lady that works with him is gonna color it. So I got that. Cool. I got some awesome reading materials. This was from Old Wolf, so shout out Old Wolf.
Oh, cool.
Dude, there are about 20 issues of comics in here, including the first appearances of the Man Wolf, including his Creatures on the Loose runs, his Marvel premiere issues. There's lots of ASM in here. So that's my online flight reading. I'm going to bring these for non-slabbed books. So these are empty. And then I filled. Oh, sorry, I got.
Bring a suitcase. What are you doing?
I got one of these.
Cool. Yeah, I got one of those things. Yeah, I'm bringing one of those.
And this is just for books that I think I'm gonna get signed or whatever. So it's got about 8 or 10 books in here.
Yeah, nice.
That I'm hoping to get. That are books that are from my collection. I don't want them slabbed. I don't want them I just want like to talk to those creators and say, hey, like, thank you for making this. This is a book that I value, and would you just put your name on it for me?
Totally.
So if I get a chance to meet those guys, that's what I'm rocking.
Awesome. Yeah, like that. I'm gonna bring one of those little holders. We'll see if I can grab any comics. If not, I'll just use that to protect the ones I buy there. And then, I guess there's a good chance we're going to the Ringo Awards at Baltimore. So my backpack's going to have like my dress shoes and dress shirt and like clothes. And so I'm not sure how much room I'll have for comic books, but I'll see what I can fit in there.
Let me see. Hold on here.
So we got
Joe wants an invite here. So let me.
Cool. Yeah. Let's do it. Joe's bored. All right. Right on, dude.
All right, Joe, I just sent you a little link on Facebook. So if you click
nice.
into your Facebook, you'll be able to find that link and then hopefully find us. So that's what I've got. Shout out to Old Wolf. Thank you for the trade. That's going to be my in-flight reading. 20 comics in that thing, man. That's crazy. So did you get a chance to read anything good today?
I read, I got X-Men number 1.
Oh, yeah. We didn't do your album behind you. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, sure, dude.
I'm excited. My mind is all over the place.
This is the record label I work for. One of our new albums. I showed one off last week. It didn't come out yet. This one hasn't come out yet either, but it's a new album from the band Nightfell. It's mostly death metal with this splash of like goth in there. Pretty cool, but this one's like the more rare variant. It's kind of like rainbow plus like white and green. Kind of splatter on there.
That's cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, so that's got that going on. But yeah, so I went to my LCS kind of by downtown, by where I work, and yeah, I picked up the Art Germ X-Men number 1. Had to get that.
I went with the Mark Brooks. So
sick, dude. I wish they had that cover, man.
I think they got that. Those are the 2 best covers in my opinion.
Totally. Yeah, I got the regular A cover as well. And then also I saw they had some of these left lying around. So
those are the facsimiles, right?
Yeah, totally. I got the Amazing Fantasy like last week, so
yeah.
Yeah,
the
dude,
AF.
So that's what I picked up today.
I got the giant size. I think what are the other? I got like 3 other ones and I can't remember what they are, but yeah, good ones. Oh, I got the 181, of course.
Oh yeah, I need that one. I got to get that one. I collect comic stuff of like Batman holding guns. They had 3 of them there that I have already, but these were like mint. They were like 9.4 through 9.8, but they're like $20 each, which was pretty good or reasonable for like you would pay a lot more on eBay. I was like, this book's getting them, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to Baltimore. Let me just like hide these and come back for them. So we'll see if they're still there when I go back, like, in a week or 2.
Well, hey, what was it? Boy Who Had 7, he sent a whole slew of those facsimiles to get slabbed. It had a whole bunch of 9/8 of
nice.
Wow. 181, the giant size, the X-Men 1, and he was using them as like prizes for giveaways and things. It was cool.
Sick, dude. That's a great idea. Yeah.
All right, so that's it. That's it for you.
Yeah, yeah. So I read X-Men, and then I thought it was great. Yeah, I had a great time with it.
Me too.
I mean, so far it's it's hard to judge against House of 10 or House of X and Powers of 10 like that. I think I enjoyed that so much more than X-Men 1, but this is still a really good book, and I recommend it still. Highly recommend it. And then I read.
It also kind of like builds on some of the questions or concerns that I had with. In general, just the rebirthing right off the bat. Like there's several elements right there that I think are really interesting. I'm not super excited to revisit the mother mold, but I don't know where that's going to go. It could be something interesting.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Like a lot of stuff like questions popped up again. You know, you're like,
yeah,
man,
it just felt like another issue of House of X.
Yeah, totally. Then I also read the new Tom King Batman because I have to. I'm a glutton for punishment. I got to see how this is gonna play out, man. I got to read them all. And in there, like, you know, Batman's fighting some goon, and he's like, he said, "In the meantime, I pursued Bane, knowing I would be defeated. I wanted them to break me, to see me broken, so that I might discover a way to defeat them outside of their watching eyes." So he's like, yeah, losing was part of my plan. It's like, all right, dude, like, how lazy can you be, like, to write this, Tom King? Like, how are you gonna have your Batman? This is, it's so not emotional or like moving at all. You know, it's so bad. I can't believe people like
defend this one booth away from us, and you're gonna be.
Oh my! I'm gonna throw my phone at him.
you and Drew are gonna be seething the entire time.
Oh my god, dude! Oh man, well, whatever, dude. I just can't justify it. Oh my god!
All right,
what else did you read, man? Yeah, what'd you read?
Did you get Absolute Carnage?
Dude, I read, and I didn't buy it. Not yet. I bought the digital, but I read the first 2 pages, and I had to take like a nap. You know what I mean?
I think it might be the best issue yet for me.
Oh, sweet. Dude, there was like 3 other like tie-ins that came out today. Was there a certain reading order for them?
I don't know. I don't know what the interconnection. I love the way they built on the Immortal Hulk Venom thing from last issue.
Yeah, I saw it opened up. He's like, you know, Venom smash.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you got Miles Morales back in here. He's got a big part to play in this one.
Cool.
But for me, it was the way they built Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock was easily the star of this issue. And yeah, I'm super pumped on it. And now what? One more left, right? Because it's Venom and then the finale, right?
Yeah, I just remember like the last Miles Morales tie-in, Miles Morales got control of like the Venom or the Carnage symbiote. And then this one I saw him pop up. I guess the point where like Eddie Brock was left Spider-Man in charge of the kids, and he went out to like, you know, defend, and then ran into Miles Morales. But I didn't see them like, quite interact. You know, it cut to something else. So I'm excited to finish reading that. But yeah, it's been a great series so far, man.
Yeah, I was really. I'm not. I can always kind of say I'm not a huge Venom fan. Mm-hmm. Instead, I like the alien symbiote, and I like some of the ideas. I just never been an Eddie Brock fan, but clearly Donny Cates gets him on another level, and it's been far more enjoyable for me following that storyline with Donny Cates in charge. Absolutely.
Totally. Hey, what's up, Los? What's going on, dude? Los in the chat.
This is Pocan Ho. This did not.
Pocan Show.
He's
still trying to come in.
He's saying it didn't work. Let me try again.
All right.
So did you read anything else? Is that it?
That's all I got. Wednesdays now, you know, so working man. Is Joe still trying to come in?
Look at you. I'm just telling him I emailed it to him as well. We're not going to be on for a whole heck of a lot longer anyways, but
true.
I got a few more books.
Okay,
Sorry.
Cool.
My Man Wolf love knows no end. So of course I've got
dude,
Agents of Wakanda. I liked issue 1 a lot. I like that they're bringing the Sentry in, and he's got a nice big
one, man. Did you read it?
Yeah.
Well, I read the first one. Cool. I saw Sentry at the end, but so what happened in this one? How did this one play?
My only frustration overall with the story in these 2 issues with Agents of Wakanda is that the team is too big, and so you only get certain players at certain times. You don't get the whole team the whole time. So Man Wolf was at the beginning of issue 1, and he's really not even in issue 2.
Dang.
Instead, we get a lot of the guy Fat Cobra, who I've never heard of in my life.
Really? He's a part of the Iron Fist crew, like one of his friends. Yeah.
Maybe that's my issue. I've never liked Iron Fist and the whole side of Marvel. So I kind of
Cobra might be like my favorite like Iron Fist character. He's known for being like a master of like kung fu or whatever, and also being sexy and like a ladies' man. Yeah, it's so funny. Like it's just a weird character. Yeah.
So he is the centerpiece on this issue because he's the one that finds out that the town where the agents in the cover here, you got Black Panther, Wasp,
there's like zombies going on or something, right?
And they don't have is it Okoye or whatever the one of the like the guards for the Black Panther. They're in this town, and there's something weird happening, and they're all seeing illusions. And the only one who can see through it is Fat Cobra because he realizes that it's all happening because of the Sentry, right? The Sentry is creating this illusion. Fat Cobra or Fat. It's with an F and a C and a K.
Yeah.
And so he sees through the whole thing and then has to like break the illusion. And then they call in backup at one point. Black Panther's like, we need support. And then he's like, okay, now drop the hammer. And all of a sudden it's Thor, and Thor just comes crashing in and starts beating on Sentry with the hammer.
No way. So I mean, wow, that's cool. I want to see that fight. But like, did they actually fight, or was Sentry?
They brawl for a while.
Did he like wake up, or like what happened?
They brawl for a while. Sentry is awake. It's this like Void Sentry combo now.
Yeah. So he knows what he's doing, though, right?
He knows what's going on, and he's trying to stay in control. But Fat Cobra is breaking him down, and he needs him to be distracted by Thor and Black Panther and the other guys. So they're all fighting him so that Fat Cobra can then break in and try to get whatever poison is inside out. He talks about the chi of the Sentry, and he's reaching in to pull the negative chi or whatever out of the Sentry.
So Sentry doesn't really know he's doing this, or do you know why he's doing it?
He's semi-aware. I think he just doesn't understand all the ramifications.
Okay. Do you know what his end game is yet? Like why he's doing that?
The Sentry? Mm-hmm. I don't think we fully understand. I think he was in a meditative state, and like the evil could reach out and do other things.
Yeah, that was the end of part 1. Was like that. Yeah. Okay.
So it was interesting. I didn't love it. And then it ends very easily and sets up Fat Cobra to be more important again later on.
Yeah, all right.
Because at the end, Bob Reynolds just flies off, and then
again, he's like, "See ya, going to space again."
But there were several panels where you see him, and again, I've always felt like there's a very symbiote-like thing going on. There is.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like check out right in here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the symbiote coming off of his hair from that panel onto his foot right there.
It's so funny you said that because when that first happened to
here's a Thor and Sentry fighting.
Yeah, when that first happens in Doctor Strange, it was written by Donny Cates. That's actually one of the videos I misexplained on, I make a parody of, but it was where the Void was let loose out of Doctor Strange's chambers, and it took over, I think, Doctor Strange or Loki or someone. I forget how it ended, but I made a joke saying it was like another Venom, and it was kind of the time like all Venomized was coming out and stuff. So it's like, oh, another Venom. It's like it's full of Venoms. So that was kind of like the joke. But you're right, it does. Like the Void did look like Venom kind of symbiote stuff.
Yeah, and I think it'd be cool if there was a null connection to the Void, where
that'd be cool.
I don't need it to be like another Venom. What I wanted it to be was like another god. There's this Void and there's this null, and they have a similar godlike power. I didn't want just another symbiote. I wanted like another god. So for me, that's what I was hoping for.
I think it'd be cool if
eventually they build to it. I was really early when they planned Absolute Carnage, I was like, oh, could they please bring the Sentry into Absolute Carnage?
Yes, dude, totally. That should happen. That should have happened.
I wanted Sentry Absolute Carnage. That's the time that I wanted.
Yes. I want like the Void to be like an agent of Null, like a messenger, Totally.
Definitely.
Yo, what up, Will?
Hello, Alec, and hello, Rob Wurst. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, yeah.
So I read that. I think that's most of my Marvel books. Absolute Carnage, Agents. Oh, and for tonight for book club, we're doing the JJ
part 2
Spider-Man.
What'd you think? Thumbs up, down, sideways?
I've liked it. I've liked both issues. I have a buddy I trust at the LCS, and he calls it his least favorite Spider-Man comic ever.
Interesting. Wow.
Like he feels about this the way you feel about King Batman, and I was like, dude,
yeah, but like this is like continuity Batman. That one, like Spider-Man's like Elseworlds. You know what I mean? So it's
I'm fine. I have no issues. All the qualms he had, I was like, okay, I think you're nitpicking a little bit. Like
totally.
I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna get Pocan Joe in here.
All right, cool.
And so we'll add him in here a bit. What's up, brother?
What up, Joe?
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
You're doing great, man.
Oh, thank you. I work out a lot by eating out a
lot. There you go. That's how you do it.
That's how it is.
Well, I'm just finishing up my books for the day. I got 2 indie books. I got Something's Killing the Children 2.
Yeah, how was that one?
I've only just started it, but it's
Okay.
off to a decent start. This was the cover by the guy that did
That's
all
a
the
nice
Lady
cover.
Bird covers.
That's sick.
I was like, dude, that is cool. It reminded me of Lady Bird or Lady Bird, Little Bird.
I still never read Little Bird, dude. I forgot to read that. I was supposed to go back after it was finished, and I never did. Dang.
So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed Once and Future issue 3 from Blue.
Awesome. I'm stoked to read that. I'm really
That was
excited. To read
great. That one was just twisted. These little like zombie, I don't know, Knights of the Round Table are freaking.
Yeah, the Knights.
Cool.
So that was it. I got those 6 books for me today. Did you grab anything, Joe?
Yeah, I always grab up way too much. I just put up my haul and review. I had a pretty slow day today, so I was able to get to about 13 books and
Wow,
analyze them and talk about them.
Dope.
I can run through them real quick for you.
Yeah, dude.
Just put some highlights. Go ahead. Yeah.
Well, first off, this X-Men #1, I was able to get one of those 1 per.
Nice.
Ooh.
Wow. Put that up, dude. I want to see that. Can you
yeah,
put that up?
Let me blow it up here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Wow.
That was
Sketch
pretty cool.
party variant.
Yeah.
Awesome. Pretty good stuff, and it's super cool story too. I'm liking this so much more than Age of X-Men. Spider-Man with the J.J. Abrams thing, the 1 in 25 variant. Totally,
Nice.
It's actually kind of scary because there's like kids involved.
Yeah.
Absolute Carnage is a hard read for me this week. This thing's awesome.
It's so good.
Yeah, I only had 2 blasts this week. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's surprising because I'm the
That's
guy that loves
great.
trashing comic books. Even the Deadpool Carnage one, even though it's kind of just hinky,
Yeah.
it was all right.
All right.
This one I didn't much care for. The Avengers #1 in Carnage, it was just the in-between of how the heroes got over there.
Right
Yeah.
on.
I don't think we really need that, nor do we care.
I'm definitely reading it later. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, sad story in here.
Did they
Ooh.
finally get to the point of that whole storyline?
Was that?
Did they finally get to the point of that whole storyline?
Yeah. It's like what, Magus Jr., right?
Yeah, Magnus Jr.'s there. And I didn't know that was the tie-in with the Thanos series that came
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
before.
It was funny because like they revealed that at the end of Thanos issue 4 out of 5. And so I was like still waiting for issue 5 to come out. And that Guardians issue came out where he's in it. He's like, yeah, I saw that coming because of the end of Thanos, you know?
Yeah,
So,
but it was kind of hard to tell when it took place and everything.
right.
I had to pick up some Metal Men. I vaguely remember this from the 80s.
Right. Yeah. Same.
This got a little dark real quick.
Was it pretty good though?
Huh?
How was it? Was it
I
okay?
enjoyed it. I
Okay.
enjoyed it. I can see why some people wouldn't enjoy it.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was pretty good. I think everybody read this piece of garbage.
Oh, Tom King Batman. Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Oh,
So I
jeez.
finally figured out how he wrote this. So he wrote this convoluted story that he got lost in, right? And then apparently like an editor was like, hey, we got a lot of things we need to nip in the bud. He goes, okay, not a problem. Everything you're confused about, we'll make one panel about it.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I meant to do that. Yeah.
It's like
Fixed.
magic. So bad. Justice League Year of the Villain. Convoluted
Oh,
story.
cool.
It's a little deep. Well, it's not
Okay.
deep. It's just a lot going on. But still, I enjoy that kind of story.
Yeah, me too. I feel like Justice League's kind of like an ongoing crisis comic. It's fun for me.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, this has been crazy. The best books this week are all the indies I picked up. I was just absolutely, both literary and art wise, it was just some great stuff out there. The Mask.
I heard.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
This went satirical real quick. This is this is not your Jim Carrey Mask, definitely.
Is it like the Joker movie, where society treated him bad and he's took it out on everyone? Same premise, right?
I'm going to say yeah.
Basically, it's the Joker.
I got marked. Somebody just told me to read it and trash it,
Okay.
and I can't do it. It's legitimately good.
Right on.
It's a lot of girl power stuff in there, which is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
But definitely male readers are going to like this because they talk about World War II and there's a mystery involved. So you got the right
Sweet.
smart.
Dude, dope. That sounds cool. Yeah.
Plus, there's tattoos and they give you magic and
Nice.
it's mind-blowingly good. And the art in it, I kind of like. It's every emo girl's dream, right? And every guy's like, yeah, it's all right.
Cool.
That's what you got.
That's awesome.
Yeah, if this doesn't become a movie soon, I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah,
we're
I
gonna
know,
do.
right?
We're gonna
It's
have to make
really
a
good.
fan film for this. Is so good. I love how they've taken like the various stories of King Arthur, because there's like tons of crazy stories.
Oh yeah.
And they're kind of picking and choosing and putting it together as the story goes on.
And that's what Grandma does, right? She just runs around the whole story just saying, "Oh, come on, stop believing every little word you saw. Come on, it's not always this way. It's that piece."
I wish that was my grandma. Such a badass grandma.
C4 over here, pulling out sniper rifles over here.
Right. Granny's got a gun, and she ain't scared to drop a body. I'm loving it.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah, I just want like Betty White, somebody like Betty White to play that part. Just like somebody old grandma just running around with pistols and shooting things, and yeah.
Somebody's not scared to flick off a crowd and pop a cap. That's
right.
Awesome.
Yeah, definitely. The Jessica Tandy of our era, running around with the pistol, just shooting people.
Just in one issue, I want her to say, "Feel my gangster."
I want her to turn the pistol sideways.
Yeah.
And last but not least, something is killing the children. I'm really liking this too. It's just enough. It gives you just enough information to keep hooked on and still call it a mystery. I really like that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean, other than the Tom King and maybe the Justice League, I bought a lot fewer books this week because I know I had to read a whole bunch of them before I did my hauls and reviews. So
right.
Get that done.
You getting ready for this weekend?
I'm packed up and ready to go. And we're bringing a special guest. Somebody had backed out on one of the beds, so I was able to fill the slot. A gentleman by the name of Daniel Mentora. He recently retired from the Army, but he's a cover book artist as well.
Cool.
So he's going to be bringing up some of his work. He really wants to get involved in the community. Coming out of the military, he wants to find his next community. So awesome. I was like, dude, I'm going to go hang out with a bunch of nerds. You can come with me.
Right.
And he's like, cool.
All right. Right on.
That's great. That's great.
I think y'all like him. He's a pretty chill guy. And man, is he talented. I love people that are just artistically talented because I'm not. I can barely.
You can't deny the fun of being around that energy, right?
Oh, you can't. I mean, just you describe something to them and their imagination just takes it in a different way. It's always amazing. Always amazing.
Absolutely. Well, I got to jump to do the other show. So we're going to log out here, I think, gang. This is a shorty, but you can count on an unlimited show at some point live from Baltimore. We'll figure out a way to make that unlimited show happen.
Oh, yeah.
Real gang. We'll get the gang all together in one place at one time and rock this out in that Comic Core booth. I'm looking to hang with these two guys as well, these two punks right here. I'm red-eye flying. So I'm going to be just absolutely zonked Friday morning. I'm going to have just a whole bunch of coffee in my system, and we're just going to make this all happen.
Is that when you're flying in Friday?
Yeah, I'm getting there Friday at 5 a.m. Baltimore time.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, nobody's going to wake up and pick you up, dude.
Yeah, no. I'm going to be hungover as hell.
Uber to the hotel and drop my bags off. I'm just hoping somebody makes it to the convention center at some point. Just so I can get my bag. Yes,
looks like TJ's got you on his countdown too, Maddie.
TJ, you're telling me now I'm supposed to be late to my own channel show? Come on, man. I need to get over there. I need to log out of all this stuff so that I'm not in the Gmail as Chad or any of that stuff. And then I got to go over there and set up that live stream and invite everybody. Look at him. He's already giving me flack. But don't worry, TJ. I'm going to be as on time for that show as possible.
It's always the best bet.
All right. Well, thanks, Joe, for jumping on with us.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Jason, looking forward to seeing you in person, sir.
Yes, dude. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for coming, and we will catch you soon. I'm on my channel here in about 10 minutes.
I'll come over and catch you over there, too. Why not? I'm not doing anything.
Later, guys.